Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My full name is Vijaypal Singh.
Where are you from?
I hail from a countryside village which is located in Amritsar and which comes under state Punjab. It is the northern part of the India.
Okay. Do you work or study?
Well, recently I cracked my senior secondary with non-medical stream with flying colors, and now I'm preparing for my IELTS examination because I want to enhance my communication skills.
All right. Why did you choose the particular stream, non-medical?
Because I have more interest in science, like chemistry, physics, as well as mathematics, because I like solving puzzles, and also there are a lot of calculation involved in these type of subjects. That's why I choose this particular stream.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about creativity. Do you think being creative is important? Why or why not?
Definitely, creativity play an important role in each and every person's life. By showing their talent as well as creativity, they can earn a name and fame, as also they can earn handsome money.
Okay. Are you a creative person?
Definitely, I have a lot of skills as well as I'm very creative person. I like make different type of paintings in my spare time.
Okay. Let's talk about your house. How long have you been living there?
I have been living here since my birth.
Okay. Do you plan to move to a bigger home in the future? If yes, why? If no, why not?
No, I'd not want to move in a big house in my future, because uh, in my house there are all the facilities are available. That's why I like it. And apart from this, I have there are a lot of memories which I have attached now with my home, so I'd not want to move.
All right. What do you like about your current home?
Well, my current home is very big, as well as there are a lot of facilities, as I previously mentioned. Apart from this, the environment of my home is very friendly, and I can concentrate on my work easily in my home.
Okay. This is the end of part 1. Now in part 2, I will give you a 2-minute topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Cue card is talk about type of plant that is commonly grown in your area. What the plant is, why is it popular, what benefits there are to growing it, and explain why people in your area love this particular plant. Okay?
Okay.
You have 1 minute.
Well, plants play an important role in each and every person's life. Plants give us oxygen, as well as there are a number of medicinal benefits of the plants, and absorb carbon dioxide, which makes environment serene. Today, I would like to shed some light on a plant which is very popular in my area. It is none other than tulsi. It is also known as basil, holy basil, and in particular, my nation, it is very sacred plant in Hinduism. A lot of people pay obeisance to God in the presence of this plant. And apart from this, if I talk about its benefit, there are a plethora of benefits of this plant, such as it helps to cure cold, cough, and respiratory disorders. And I vividly reminisce when I was in 6th standard. That time I came to know about this plant, and because there was a chapter in the book of environmental science related to this plant, and my tutor told me the numerous benefits and advantages of growing this plant. As I am also love gardening, that's why I have planted a different type of plant species at the in the backyard of my home, and I also planted tulsi. And when I take a cup of tea, then I add some tulsi leaves in it, because to add the mild fragrance, as well as it is the fruitful for our health. and the people love to grow this plant due to this above due to this a lot of benefits. And apart from this, there are some people who worship it. For them, worship is incomplete without this plant. To cut the long stories to short, this was the plant which is very important, and people like to grow this plant in their home.
This is the, not this was, this is the plant. This is the plant which people like to grow in their houses. Okay? All right. This is the end of part 2. Do you have the same plant in your house?
Definitely, as I love gardening, that's why I have planted this plant in the backyard of my home, and I also worship in the early morning of this plant. And apart from this, I also when I take tea, I also take some leaves, add some leaves in my tea to give the mild fragrance, as well as it is the very beneficial for our health, and it keeps our body fit as well as healthy.
Okay. I worship this plant. I worship of this plant is wrong. Okay. Now in part 3, I will ask you few questions. Okay.
Okay.
Is farming more or less popular nowadays as compared to past? And why do you think it is?
Well, according to me, farming is more popular nowadays due to the advancement in technological gadgets such as the tractor, and all the machinery items are very popular and eminent. And and farming is very popular due to the, because food is the biggest source of survival, and especially India. Uh, India is the India is one of the eminent country who in which farm there are a lot of farmers who plant who grow a lot of crops such as wheat, rice, and which then export to the another countries.
Okay. What are some of the advantages of farming?
Well, there are a plethora of advantages of farming. As I previously mentioned, that it is the biggest source of survival. Without food, people cannot survive. Secondly, with the help of farming, the food prepared, and which is then eaten by the masses. And if I talk about then it is the biggest source of the food.
Okay. Production. This, है ना?
Okay.
You can talk about the, you can talk more, okay? Cite examples in part 3. What are some of the disadvantages of farming?
According to me, there are few disadvantages of farming, such as nowadays farmers are cutting trees to grow more and more farmings, which is create a lot of pollution, because pollution is proliferating day by day. That's why it is the biggest disadvantages of farming.
Okay. How has modern technology influenced farming in your area?
Well, there are a lot of technological advancements are nowadays, such as tractors and new farming vehicles, which make farming much convenient as well as comfortable. That's why a lot of farmers give preference to use such technological devices to grow their crops.
Okay. In what ways do you think farming practices will change in the future?
Well, according to me, as the scientists are inventing new technological gadgets and devices, that's why I think that farming will increasing in the future, and scientists will invent more devices which make a much convenient farming.
Okay, there will be more technology in the farming in the future. All right, this is the end of your speaking test. Let me give you your feedback. You're very good, you're very confident, but you should take few pauses, at least somewhere it's comma, full stop. Fine.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're very good. But you have to work on your pitch, how it goes. Like it should not be on the same, like it's high, low. There should be like little bit of breath. Okay?
Okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, really, I think like that. I don't believe it. So little bit of expression, not in face, but in voice. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Otherwise, you're very good for this kind of speaking. You can easily score 6.5 to 7 in real exam.
Okay, ma'am.
But if you want to score
Okay.
7.5 or 8, you have to work on these things. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay.